What is up, everyone, on the last day of the trading week, Friday? Hope everyone is having a great trading week. This video update on BTC, Bitcoin. Have we seen the bottom? Is the technical bottom in? It is quite possible, guys, but let's go to the chart and find out, see what the chart is telling us. Remember, this is not financial advice, just my opinion based on the chart purely. Let's get into it. So it has been a while since I did an in-depth video analysis on BTC, and you could see the price action we've had lately. So what a better time to do it than now? And let's take a look what's going on, guys. Do we have a bottom in here, or is this just a technical reaction? Let's find out. And we will start with the drawings. The recap from my video in March, guys, what I expected to happen, and let's see what happened. So my first technical thing was we must regain the weekly 200 support for an upswing trade to the upside, a swing trade to the upside. And you could see the video, this line represents where I made that video on March 27th. And you could see Bitcoin did regain this weekly 200 and we started to climb. It was a total of a nice swing trade around 26%. And I have this golden rebalance zone here, guys, for the swing trade potential. That's where I expected to get rejected. But as you can see, if we look at the volume profile here, I'll bring the RSI up as well. You could see during that time, there was no volume and we had an exact rejection at the daily 200. We're in the daily chart right now. The daily 200 moving average with no volume, easy rejection for that. And then you could see the selling volume came in here and now we drop back down. Okay, what's next? We had a complete compressed weekly RSI. We're back in the weekly chart. Let me zoom in a little bit here. And we were trading under the 14, the 20, and the 50-week EMAs to the trend channel. And I expected a consolidation between the trend between these two zones until we hit the trend channel. And a weekly bullish divergence in the ideal demand zone would be ideal for an uptrend and reversal. And you could see that's pretty much exactly what happened. We got rejected. The EMA lines took over without the volume. We dipped into the demand zone once. Over here, you could see we dipped into the demand zone, had the weekly bullish divergence on the trend channel, guys, right on the trend channel. That was the three confluences we needed. We needed the dip into the demand zone, we needed to touch the trend channel, and we needed a weekly bullish divergence. And it all happened right here with this candle. So this could be the technical bottom. And if you see this blue line here, this was where I not expected something to happen, but it was just based on the consolidation period from this. It was like 260 days or whatever. But when the technicals happen, they're not exactly in the same time frame. That was just a little thing that interests me, could happen the same time. And that happened right before, guys. In June, the end of June, our technicals were perfect set up here for an upswing. And since then, Bitcoin had a nice push of 33% in a couple weeks, guys. That is very good. So all the technicals played out the way I expected them to. So now we got to see what happens here. Is this just a technical reaction, or do we actually have an uptrend forming now? Let's get into it. So if we look at the overall structure of Bitcoin right now, we are still in a technical downtrend. I'll get rid of this, guys, so we can have a little more clarity. You could see we're forming the lower highs, still a lower high technically, and the lower lows, guys. So this is technically still a downtrend, but you could see last time we were trading above the weekly 14 and 20, which is over here in this quick distribution zone. This is where, price can typically get rejected or accumulation between the ideal demand zone and this zone. Right here, we had a lot of volume coming in, guys, and it looks like that volume is starting to come in with this big weekly candle here. Obviously, Bitcoin is ongoing trading. There's no trading days for it, but it breaks it down, and you could see in the last week of trading, 26% alone, and the volume is starting to kick in. So that looks good for me. And when we had that volume coming in here, Bitcoin propelled all the way to the top of the trend channel again. So that's a positive for this setup. Another positive is that now we are trading above this time, above the daily 200 moving average, guys, and we have a nice candle above that. So that is also a nice positive for Bitcoin right now. So although those are good positives, and you can see the volume here, guys, we have some things against Bitcoin right now. So what is holding Bitcoin back from starting this uptrend? And we'll start in the weekly chart, and you could see the weekly 50 moving average right here, this blue line, sign line, whatever you want to call it. We are touching that now, as well as the monthly 14 and 20, guys, right in here. And you can see we already met some resistance here. So that is a pretty significant resistance, but volume is king in the trading world. So if this volume continues, I would expect to break these lines. And what else? If we go to the daily RSI, you could see how overbought we are in the daily RSI, guys. 94, that is huge. Big run up on the last few trading days, and you could see it hasn't been that high in a long time. This might be its all-time high for the RSI in the daily chart, 94.42. And if I go to the weekly chart, there's another interesting thing that I'm looking at here, and that is a hidden bearish divergence, guys. And I will make this larger to explain it to you. And so you know what happens in a regular bearish divergence. A hidden bearish divergence happens in a downtrend, right? So we're in this downtrend too, and the price fails to form, and this is in the weekly chart, guys, so this is more significant than it would be in a daily. The price fails to form a higher high, but the RSI forms a higher high. You could see it here, and if I draw a trend line here, lower high, higher high here. And what that usually signifies is a loss in momentum, and then the trend would continue. So a downtrend would continue. So that does not look great for me right now. But all that being said, if Bitcoin continues with this volume and we get to this golden rebalance zone like I expect it to, that would form a higher high from this point, and that would invalidate this hidden bearish divergence, guys, and that could be what we need to see the start of an uptrend. So the main factors to watch, very simple, guys, not a complicated chart, very basic trend channel, ideal demand zone. Keep an eye on the volume profile. If we see continued volume and we can get to this rebalance zone here, even if we form a higher high here, close this out and still get rejected for a price pullback, that would still confirm, we could have the start of an uptrend here. If this gets rejected here, then I expect, we can come back down. Our current support is on the trend channel, and ideally in this demand zone with the trend channel. This is the weekly chart, guys, remember that. And I can even see prices getting rejected here at 93,000 before we see, that would still form that higher high that we're looking for the uptrend. And then, maybe come back to this distribution zone, and that would form the higher low, guys. And then we could see, a real uptrend starting. But this could be the start of it. The bottom could be in right now. You see the midline here of the trend channel, very strong support or resistance in the past. You can see the rejections, the support, multiple retests of support here. Then we got rejected by the weekly EMA lines. That meets up with the decision breaker at 93,000, just about. So I could see that, coming right here, rejection right at the top of the weekly cloud as well. It's very significant price where these meet and then come back down and form a higher low. And then that would be very bullish for me for the long term, for Bitcoin. And you could see, higher prices inevitably. Watch my other video, guys. I'll have it posted in the top left from March. And hope you have a very blessed trading week, guys, and a very blessed weekend as well. And stay sharp as always.